Hello and welcome to LeadMaster. In this video I'm going to show you how to create click actions within the system. We're going to be working in the main administration menu today. So if you do not have access to the main administration menu, you will not be able to create click actions and you will need to contact your system administrator. First, we're going to go to Customize Screens and Fields / Record Management to create the label for our click actions. Then click Customize Pages. We work with the Sales Update and Edit Profile page. We can update the label for any one of these actions and it will automatically update on the other page. In this example, I'm going to choose the Sales Update page. Now we need to go to our sales activity, which in this case is our Click Actions section. Before we create our Click Action button, we need to make sure the section is checked to be marked on the page. If this is not checked, then it will not show up on the page. Next, we need to make sure this is going in order. For example, you will see that we have stats 16, 17, and 18 here at the bottom. All of these are labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. We need to make sure these click actions are in order or else they will not show up correctly. If you update stat 18 before updating 16 or 17, then it will not show up correctly on the page. So instead of updating stat 18, we need to go to 16 first. From here, we will double click on the word and it brings up your update label. This allows us to update the label for the click action. I'm going to label this Schedule an Appointment. And as you can see, is being used automatically becomes checked. Using the standard label means that stat 16 would be its name. So let's click Submit. And now I've made a label for my click action. I'm going to make one more, so I'm going to go to stat 17. So I'm going to make this automatic call for tomorrow. Make sure is being used is checked and use standard label is unchecked. So now that these actions are updated, the next thing to do is to decide what we want the background action to be. If we want something to pop up when we click the action, then we need to define it right here. So I'm going to click Define Sales Activity Actions, and it brings up the activity. You will see drop-down menus available next to each of the click actions. If we click this, we can choose from the available pop-up boxes. To schedule an appointment, I'm either going to pop up the calendar or add call/task. In this case, I'm going to add call/task event to this pop-up. And for my schedule call activity, I'm going to have no click action because I don't want anything to pop up. Instead, I want my workflow to automatically schedule a call for tomorrow, which I will show later in this video. So I click Close, and now we've updated my schedule appointment and my schedule call for tomorrow. The next thing is to define whether we want the click action to be automatically mapped to another part of the system. Because I want to link my sales activity to another part of the system, I'm going to have my schedule appointment mapped to another field. I'm going to have it mapped to my sales stage. So I can view my sales stage by clicking on this magnifying glass. I have schedule an appointment as part of my list. So if I want this to automatically be updated when I click that action, I'm going to have to update that on the previous page. To go back, click Record Update Page Customization. And now we're going to define sales activity field mappings. This will allow us to map that schedule an appointment to the sales stage. You'll see the drop downs again, and then we have all the available fields to map to, and then we're going to choose sales stage. So now we'll show you how to set up some basic marketing automation to set up your click actions. First, we go back to the main administration menu, then we go to Marketing Automation and Workflow Management. Now I have a few rules here already. I'm going to add a new rule. And first you must give this a name. I'm going to call it Quick Action Schedule Call for Tomorrow. And for this rule, we're going to keep it updating an existing record. Click Save. From this page, we have an if-then statement. For this particular example, if means clicking the click action, and then means the resulting action. That is, we will have a call placed on our calendars for the following day. So let's first edit our if statement. So we need to first select a field. You'll have your sales activity defined here. I'm going to select Schedule Call for Tomorrow, and it automatically selects Was Checked. If you do not see Schedule Call for Tomorrow in the drop-down menu, that means you need to reset by logging out and then logging back in. Click Insert and then Save. And you can see our if statement is set at Schedule Call for Tomorrow. Click Add an Action, and we're going to go to the very first action, and we're going to check Add a Call/Task. Click Next. So we're going to have a phone follow-up. You can give it a name. I'm going to say Follow-up from Click Action, and the start time will be tomorrow. You can specify a certain time, but I'm going to make this an all-day event. If you would like to set a reminder, you can do so here. And the reminder is how long before the event you want it to be set. And then you can choose from the group list who you want to be assigned to the event. In this case, I'll have the account manager. Click Save. And now we have created the workflow for the Schedule Call for Tomorrow click action. So now that both click actions are updated, you can click Close. And let's go to the account now so we see what the click actions are actually going to do in the system. I'm going to choose Scott Burns and scroll down to the Sales Activity section. First, I'm going to test out my schedule and appointment. Remember, I should get a pop-up here. Here's my Add Call Task Watch. I'll make an appointment for next Tuesday, and I'll have it start at 10 a.m. I'll name it. I don't want a reminder, and this does not repeat. Click on More and you'll be able to select who you want to be participating in this event. I'm going to assign this to Don Hall and remove myself. Click Submit and you'll be asked whether you would like an email notification. I'm going to select No. And now we need to click Update for it to update the sales stage. Now you notice that the sales stage is not currently showing anything. Once I click Update, that should change. So now the record has been updated, and if I scroll down, I can see the sales stage says Schedule an appointment, and I have a callback for next week. So now my next click action should automatically schedule an appointment. So nothing is going to pop up. I'll just click Update, and the record has been updated again, and you will see an appointment has been scheduled for tomorrow. And that concludes our tutorial for the quick actions in LeadMaster.